This is PMNC, by the way, and we are back in this game. Third game of the day, and by the way, this is our PMNC. And guys, we have aborted from PUBG Mobile SA channel, and we are here at Ooredoo Nation NV. Give a big applause for Ooredoo Nations MV, ladies and gentlemen, tonight for helping us on the broadcast. Did you hear it, Eddie?
Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, I heard it, and there we go. We have already started actually our third map, and you
Uh
can
huh.
see just a while ago the flight path was like from north going to
Yep.
southwest, and we
Severny
can
goes
see the
to.
teams
Mhm.
have already settled in. Or half the teams are in the circle, half the teams are still going towards the western part of the map, so they can go ahead and settle wherever they want. As I've noticed, SEMZ does love the far flung areas, and I can see a grenade cooking. Who is that? It's Aiki from Anteku, as I believe. I don't know if anyone got taken out from that grenade, but I can see a bunch of things. Oh my goodness, we just
Oh!
saw an accident with a car. Hold on, we got a shotgun into face as well. There's already several casualties. Two down on the side of Skyforce.
Oh my
Skyforce
god.
won the previous game, and now it's not looking good for them. Alright, Tomaga won. They got the TBS in hand with 16 ammo. Not looking good. Toma, what are you gonna do? You're surrounded and all. Hold on. Got one. Hold on. He's cooking. Okay, one more. One versus one. Oh, there we go. This guy is
There we
cooking.
go.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
yes, yes.
Forgot
Toma is actually doing it. He's winging it with the DBS. But yeah, he makes it. But yeah, let's go. We can actually see Anteku for now on. And for now, we can actually see Anteku Kamikaze going in with the Uzi. And yeah, for now on, the Uzi is going to be sprayed down
Nice,
at the upper head.
man.
But for now on, we can actually see Kamikaze is holding at the lower ground. We can actually see Onyx 11. He's just really waiting it in. Luban is also on the backside. And for
I
now
wanna
on, we can
feel
actually see
my
Anteku. Yeah, we can actually see Anteku going in. And yeah, oh my god, there's 1-8. Luban gets it. Kamikaze also gets it. Two
cheer.
eliminations obtained by Team Anteku. And I think this will be a really great set for them. And Akuma is, yeah, from Team Love and Sakuma. Two players is gone, two more to go. And this will be something new for us to see in the game.
Oh, definitely. It's definitely something new. We already have 53 players left. So many casualties in the early game in this game. It's actually a little bit similar from the previous game, but a little bit worse this time. It's not even 4 minutes into the game. We have so many teams lost players. In fact, we already have one team that got wiped out that we saw a while ago. But yeah, we're seeing Georgia Pool as of this moment. Anteku's kind of moving in, and I'm sure they're a pretty quite good number of players, or rather teams that are kind of nearby this area. But right now, that play zone is gonna restrict, and of course, we did see the circle was somewhere towards more eastern position from this place. So these guys gotta move. They got about almost a kilometer away from the stage one circle. They do have 4 minutes, and they can also tank the damage, but still you gotta get the risk versus benefit from the situation. And
Yes.
as long as they get all of the items that they need, they could be good to go. I'm not seeing a lot of grenades yet, and Teku kind of needs a little
Oh
bit
my
better
god.
guns from this situations. But yeah, you know what? They're taking the time. Ike's already gone, and oh,
Yeah.
we're seeing the
The
chart right now.
we're seeing the chart, the live status, Annie. But yeah, we could actually see the teams here at Anteco just waiting for their moments to come. There's Onyx 11, Luban, and Kamikaze. You notice that they're always holding it in, but I don't notice why are they really, really like taking it slow. They have 1 kilometer to the zone, and I think that will be a new homework for them to do because the zone. Let's see. How's the zone is gonna be? Maybe Mr. Producer. Maybe we could actually see the zone. Yep. And yeah, okay,
The
we're gonna see
zone.
the
They're in the
teams.
zone.
Yeah, they're in
They're
the
in the
zone.
zone.
They're not zoning out. They're just like they're locking in, Annie. They're locking in.
Yeah.
But yeah, from now on, we can see Anteku Luban. They're just holding it in. And then, yeah, it's a zone. And yeah, we can actually see SDMZ flanky at the upper side. SDMZ is actually quite far from the desired zone. But for now, we can see Anteku. And yeah, for what we have discussed, Anteku is also having a hard time to go to the zone. Lovins, at the other hand, they have really nice position at Yasnaya. And for now on, we can actually see Akazaya and Sky. They both have a really nice position, but let's see because usually Akazaya have more strategy, have more versatile gameplay, so that they can actually fit or they could actually adapt to the certain situations available. But yeah, let's see what are the teams gonna do because seeing this, still at Nteku, they're still waiting, and for now on, we couldn't see any fights coming up because for now, like the previous game, this will be a really really slow map, and this slow map will be yeah, a defensive map for all.
Yep, definitely. I mean, it's the third chance of this grand finals. They do have two more maps later on. They have two more Miramars, but still, you gotta use all the maps that they give you because there's only 10 maps in the grand finals. There's only so little chance to try to get this to try to qualify rather to go into the South Asia rather PMNC. So only a few teams can move forward, so they gotta give it their best and represent Maldives, of course. The previous PMNC season, I mean, we got three teams from Maldives. Also, they did really, really well to stand out. But still, really do want to see new teams as well trying to fight it out. Maybe we'll see a nice dark horse later on. But so far, as of this moment, we're seeing the early game happening, and then after that everything went quiet. Everyone settled into their favorite drop off points to go looting and everything, and you can see literally SDMZ's looting a truck as of this moment. It's kind of what they plan to do already. They always loot the trucks and everything, so they got their cars. They're getting out of that blue zone. They got like a half a minute left to go. They're just picking up all this stuff, and then they should be good to go. 15 teams, 53 players, 8 minutes into the game. Surprisingly, still not much happening, but hopefully, maybe at minute 15, something interesting might pop up rather. So let's just go ahead and wait as usual as it goes, in the middle of a PUBG map.
Yeah, but for now on, we could actually see LN and SDMC flanky is there. But yeah, also we could actually see the venue feed. The venue feed, I think they're all really serious playing this game. And for now on, we could actually see Flanky. Flanky still rotating out of shooting range. They apparently had a thing with shooting range, guys, because SDMZ, despite they're playing on the outer zone, they could actually, despite all of the zones and all things that they had, yeah, they could actually play properly. But yeah, for now on, we could actually see that they're rotating. And Annie, hmm, who do you think is gonna take the winner when it's chicken dinner? I personally believe SDMZ has a chance, but not a lot.
Oh, SEMC always has a chance. They always have a chance, but some factors do change things. Like for example, the circles and maybe and a little bit of luck. But there we go. Okay, X7's Exodus just got taken out by who is that? Levin's Elon. Elon managed to take down one, and now we're down to 52 players. Finally, after like 5 minutes of absolutely nothing, there was one casualty. But yeah, going back to the question, who among these teams are gonna win? I'm gonna say, Skyforce was really close, but unfortunately they were down by three players already. Syndicate, they do have a good chance. Right now they're not getting chicken dinner. They are getting the points, however. They're ranked number 3 as of this moment, but you can hold that thought because AK is in a little bit of trouble. Rolex giving the sprays. They're giving away their location, and Rolex exactly is taking the heat from that. 10 HP left, and there we go. They go onto the ground, and I don't know if the rest of their team can go ahead and give the save. Rolex already taken out of the equation. 50 players left, 15 teams, and I still haven't answered your question. You know what? I'm just gonna guess. Why not Akazaya?
Yes, why not for Kazaya? But for now, I think Love is FTR. They're actually fighting now, Annie. And for now, um, yeah, we could actually see Love is FTR. They're gonna give some initiations here and there, but yeah, for now on, I guess they are gonna hold their horses because Annie noticed this. Team Love and they need to be more careful because when you see like they are having a blunder in this moment, it will be a habit for them for the next few moments. Because notice this, seeing FTR going for defense, it's gonna be hard because TM7 has already have a better position than them. Nothing giving an initiation with the AUGA3, giving the jump shot, but he is actually done. He's done for good. But Raze again and again at the backside, he is almost rotating. But yeah, for now, I do really think that they just notice that they are out of players, one player left, and they are truly cooking.
Oh, they're cooking in that car. It's smoking already. But yes, we're looking at that kill feed. There's a couple things happening. There's several teams actually involved in this place. Syndicate, Team 7. Team 7 might be in trouble. In fact, Reiji again. This guy again, last person standing on this team. And Fnatic really gets me nervous because these guys came in with only 3 players. And Unknown did find Yane. So Goku and Habibi, they're gonna be chilling here. Oh, we got another Naruto. You can go ahead and be beside who was that? Luciano from I think Syndicate had the other version of the skin, and this guy has the sage skin instead. So pretty cute. And Maha, oh my goodness, I guess Akazaya, what happened? Maha is all alone. They're laughing. Are you guys okay? Is that Akazaya? I'm not quite sure. They're kind of giggling there, kind of fun. Laughing about what they're doing as of this moment. But okay, not quite sure if that is actually Akazaya. I can't see what their jersey says. Okay, who are we turning to? Who is that?
That's E2S TM7 Annie. Do you trust me?
Ooh, yeah, sure, I
I'm
trust
pretty sure
you.
that's E2S because you saw the E2S TM7 logo on their left chest part. But yeah, let's see what team are they. But yeah, for now I think any teams must have reset because notice this. This is really from what I've noticed. This is really different from the past PMNCs, and because we are seeing teams acting differently, teams has new strategy. I think most of the teams has new playstyles, and that's what makes this PMNC different. At the past PMNC, we could actually see teams just fighting or just coming for it. But yeah, for now, I think they will have many objective heavy plays, just like previously on the previous match. We could see, I think that's Team LF that gets the winner chicken dinner, and I think that is really valid, and they deserve to get that winner chicken dinner because notice when they actually fight for it, when they actually initiate the when they actually initiate properly and they play by their target, yeah, look, the outcome is gonna be fabulous. But yeah, for now, we could actually see Reiji healing up, CEO also healing up, and yeah, for now on, I'm really thinking that TM7 is gonna be holding out here and there at this moment.
It's cooking. There's still smoke. Oh, okay, Goku's down. Maha's nearby, by the way. Maha's all alone, so I'm a little bit nervous. But Fnatic, okay, they got picked off just now. Oh, Maha as well. So we're down to 13 teams. As of this moment, 36 players left. That's 14 minutes in. That's actually kind of surprising. But here, I see MZ, one of the most awaited teams in this tournament. Each of them have one elimination already. So we're kind of just watching out for what their next move is. They're hugging basically the blue zone as of this moment. They got about 40 seconds before they have to move again, but nonetheless, they do have cars. Not very good quality cars because it's kind of smoking right now. I think they can go ahead and fix that up. Okay, the smoke actually kind of disappeared back there, but okay. SDMC cannot stay there for too long. They have about half a minute. You don't want to be in a stage 4 circle. You can't tank that for too long, especially if you want to conserve resources. But okay, we're looking at mod as well, and kind of just chilling there. There's no I'm saying there's no other team. I think someone's shooting at towards the southern position. However, they should be seeing someone here, and I can see Luciano, my favorite skin that I can see right now. Oh no, he changed skins. I'm kind of sad now. Oh come on, give me back the Naruto. And you can see on the camera as well. There's another team. They have a bigger fan than the rest of them. These guys are fancy, but yeah, everyone's so locked in. We still have 36 players. IU is throwing bullets. I don't know where, so I can't quite see who the team is towards the south. But yeah, Syndicate, they already have 4 eliminations. Let's go ahead and see if they can find their fifth.
Yep, but yeah, from now on, finding the fifth is not gonna be easy for Syndicate any. Seeing this, but ooh, oh my God, what is actually happening? Because we could actually see Syndicate Mod is seeing two teams on the run. X7 right there in front of them, giving the shots in. And for now, we could actually see Knox 77X is not initiated, but again and again, we could actually see the initiation is coming in hot. The shots is coming in hot, but it's not gonna be triggered somehow, but it's okay. They still have another chance. Even Love is FTR eliminated. X7 Panda give the initiation, and it's gonna be taken down. One of the player right there, when Maito and Ezio and Ilan, they are going to go uh, to have some more initiations in this moment, Annie. But Panda, you're still waiting. Yuta, it's yeah, also waiting for the perfect moment to actually steal a kill or stall a kill. Because of this, AO is at the upper side, and if Yuta has the perfect moment that he could get 2 knocks, and this is the perfect moment. AO is not taken down, but it's finally taken down by Yuta with the PP buys, and one of the player is holding it in, but two players from Syndicate knocks, pre-fires from Yuta. Hipfire is the thing that he would do either, but for now on, I think X7 Yuta is gonna finish the players indeed. Yeah, I'm not sure why Utah is not doing a push because the teams are really in the favor. X7 is in the favor of winning this game, but again and again, it's not done yet for them to have a push. And yeah, from now on, I think Utah is waiting for the initiations to come again and again in this moment.
Yeah, we're all waiting actually. Okay, hold on. Who just got picked up? It's gonna be X7 v Nox. What? I'm seeing X7 right now. That doesn't make sense. But yeah,
That doesn't make sense.
there's still 9 teams and 28 players left remaining. We can all just chill out. Let's not kick off X7 from the game too fast. But Syndicate's right up there. But both of these teams are actually in the yellow zone right now. They're gonna be eaten up by that blue zone in maybe half a minute or so. So Utah probably has to tread really carefully. Oh, it's a good thing Syndicate is rotating out of there already. I don't know if they have information that Utah was over there. I guess Utah kind of gave the impression that they're not there anymore. But okay, we got STMZ right. That's 6 eliminations, still full squad. This is the survivability that we always see from STMZ time again. Hold on, Mod takes out Utah, spots them, and IU actually finishes them off. Alright, that's one more elimination for side of Syndicate, and we should see Zeke is closing in. Where is their next target? Because I'm seeing Lovins and Anteku nearby as well. Lovins making the rotations, and I think Kamikaze might be in a really bad position right now. There's a lot of vultures circling around. We got Syndicate towards their southeastern position, Lovins towards their north, and Kamikaze's trying to hide through the smokes, through this boulder, and oh my goodness, there we go. One really nice positioned grenade, and Anteku's gone. We have 8 teams left and 26 players left remaining.
Yep, but for now on, we could actually see the teams are always on the hectic side of the map because stage 5, it's coming here, and yeah, for now on, I don't think that this is a really nice moment for them to actually stall the gameplay. Syndicate giving the shots to the backsides, but for now on, we could actually see game over Sute is spectating, I guess, being the third person that finds Sin in a fight for now on. But for now, we could actually see game over Sute giving it in. Zeke at the upper side giving the shots in, but again and again, it's not connecting anytime soon, and Sute it's taken down. But for now on, we could actually see Maito Ezio taken down in this moment. Ilan on the backside, waiting it in again and again, but Maito, he is not coming back for sure. But Ilan is also there. Maito just still waiting, but Ilan, I think he's gonna end one of the players from Sin. But again, I think Ilan, he's just really waiting. But that is not his point. He's not going to wait. He is gonna clash. Oh my God, he's a really nice counter, and he noticed that he almost knocked out Ilan with his uh car. That is a really that's a really nice sign of a really nice cut for now on. But oh my God, see, the scout brings the friend, and I think this will be the end of Ilan because they've pushed. It's the 1v2 Ilan, popping up some nades up front, going to the mod side, but
Oh.
mod is using as a bait, and AO gets the elimination. Congrats for AO that gets one more elimination. OPX, GOS, DMZ, CN, and DMT, the last 5 teams. I'm not sure who's gonna win this, Annie.
This is mostly like the same teams, especially with SDMZ Syndicate TMT. But now we're finally seeing Game Over and OPX having a little bit more spotlight right now. Kind of excited. But here on our screens, it could be one of these teams. I don't think this is SDMZ, but it could be. What am I looking at? Maybe Syndicate or OPEC? Not quite sure. All right, we're moving. We're moving. They're just focusing on this guy, and this guy is locked in, absolutely locked in. I love the wired earphones just so that your battery doesn't die on you. But all right, let's go ahead and try to see what OPEX is up to as of this moment. Syndicates nearby, Hunters kind of just jumping around on this tree as of this moment, and I mean, there's also another team that they should worry about. I saw SDMZ just a moment ago there, and then OPX is right behind Hunter, so they kind of spread out. Kind of looking at the map right now, OPX is the most spread out as of this moment. Syndicate's kind of clustered up, and also DMT is also towards quite almost at the center of the circle. So they're pretty safe, especially when the stage 7 circle comes about. But here, DMT trying to go out into the open, trying to snap some things, but I'm not seeing anything from their perspective. So it's going to be hard to angle yourself up and try to get some pickoffs. Right now, the circle's way too big. Let's go ahead and wait just a little bit more and hope the circle gives us something interesting.
Yes, but for now on, the MT has been taking some damage. What one focus player right there, Senzo, is giving the shots in. AU is not taken down, but for now, Fisherman and Hunter is also right there. But for now on, we could actually see Hunter 999 is also at the upper side. But for now on, Hunter 99 seeing SDMZ agents. For now on, agents is not taken down. And for now, I guess Hunter is always waiting on the backside. But yeah, again and again, I think they must follow their momentum because Hunter is going on the Coop RB with his friends, and I don't think that's near from safe. Any, this is a YOLO movement. You only live once. But for now, we can actually see yeah, they accepted, or they had a compound, but again and again, the empty fisherman getting shots by Naim. Naim is not taken down. Naim is still at the back of the haystack, but for now, I guess Fisherman is at this tank, and I think he's on his own because his friends on the backside can't do a lot for him.
Yep, definitely. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got a little bit of grenade action this time. Oh, I saw some bullets flying about. It's a little bit of a mess. Senzo just got taken out. Fisherman goes right onto the ground fishing for the soil, and now it's OPX unknown taking that elimination for themselves. It's Hunter right now. Hunter has to be really careful, especially since Senzo's already down. I see some grenades. I'm not sure where those grenades are going. The smoke's making a little bit too hard. Okay, OPX is closing in. Think they're gonna be trying to take this risk. Alright, Senzo got finished off by Hunter just now. Oh, there's a grenade about to come right up. One really good position grenade. It's gonna be all over. Ooh, okay. SDMZ might be in trouble. Actually, I just saw two down. The smokes are about to stop. I'm not sure how many smokes this guy has left. I think they got like not too many anymore, but the grenades are still coming. One more grenade from Hunter. Just one good position from either of these teams. Something might happen, and there we go. Hunter's
Yep.
taking out their gun right now. And in a couple of seconds, I think it's gonna be a little bit messy. And who just did that? It's Naeem from the backside. And there we go. That's just the end of DMT. Unfortunately for OPEX, it's a little bit of a kill steal, but the winner is a winner. winner. We're gonna see four more teams left going against each other to try to get that chicken dinner.
Yeah, but for now on, Naim is taken down. Flanky. Yeah, Flanky is on the backside, but for now on, we could actually see yeah, Flanky is on the heels, but yeah, again and again, we could actually see him throwing out of smokes. But for now, I guess they're still waiting. Opex Unknown is at the backside. Opex Unknown is gonna push somehow, but Sin Luciano grab for now. Oh my god, that is bad. He is getting some eliminations. Maat at the backside. Oh, he is taking one, and one more team is eliminated. Game over is eliminated.
Mm. Oh my goodness, three more. All right, Syndicate, they're doing so well. Look at the 14 eliminations on these guys. So you gotta be really careful right now. Okay, SDMZ, seven eliminations, but it's just Flanky that's left. I mean, we saw a while ago, time and time again, SDMZ was losing player after player after player, so it's not quite the surprise that Flanky, unfortunately, has to be all alone right now. OPX, however, OPX kind of wondering how they're doing right now. I mean, position wise, I think Unknown could be a little bit better. Syndicate definitely has a lot of map control over the circle. OPX, I do see a car, probably have resources as well, but Flanky is. I don't know. It's kind of the worst situation to be in right now. So what Flanky can do right now, in order to get those placement points, be quiet, let OPX and Syndicate take care of each other, and that's exactly what's happening. And then if ever there's one team that gets wiped out, Flanky would probably try to solo them. Okay, Unknown's first to go down. Ayu gets traded off, however, so 1-for-1 knockout for both teams. Frenzy and Matu from OPX still up. I think Unknown can be saved. I'm not sure where Unknown is, but they're quite nearby, judging from the mini map. And after that exchange, I'm not seeing anything happening much. And you can see in the camera they're actually locked in. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be Matu that's next. Mat takes out that knockout, and Frenzy, last person standing. Oh no, Zeke took Flanky. Okay, it's just 4 versus 1 now. If I'm not okay, I'm mistaken because that doesn't look like a 4 versus 1. Unknown's just really low on health. Four versus 2, and there we go. The numbers speak for themselves. Syndicates will be winning this third chicken dinner.
This is the winner chicken dinner for our match. Syndicate again and again gets the winner chicken dinner by a good lot of eliminations either. But yeah, the match has ended. The teams are here, and for now on, we could actually see the teams are, yeah, they're quite satisfied of what they have achieved. But yeah, noticing this, the teams are really happy. Even we could see the other teams are doing WoW or WoW, World of Wonder Esports. But yeah, this is a nice thing to actually see. But yeah, back into the caster dash, we're gonna see the assets of post game after this. And guys, just to say to you, have have a bit of patience for the assets and everything else because we are giving our best to give the best broadcast for you guys. But in the PMNC, we're saying thank you also for Ooredoo Nation MV because they have supported us with the venue and many of the things that we have for now on. But yeah, congrats for the winner chicken dinner for team Sin, and yeah, I think let's see because we have two more Miramars, and yeah, let's see what's gonna happen when the chicken first team Sin, and we're gonna see the stats after this asset. Mr. Producer, can we see the stats?
Hmm.
Yep, Annie, we're gonna see the stats pretty soon. But yeah, we could see the sponsor right there. There's Mesa, Lenion, E2S Gaming, MTNL, and Agan. I really wonder how many sponsors this team has. But yeah, this is the stats. Ahmad with 6 limbs, Zeke with 4 limbs, Luciano with 4, and Ayo with 5. This is the team stats from Syndicate. You could actually proceed, Mr. Deal. And yeah, for you guys who is watching at PUBG Mobile Esports South Asia, don't forget to actually have the subscribe button turned on. And for now, we have one like, and I'm expecting expecting for you guys to boost it to many more likes. But this is the match summary. We have 59 limbs, 52 knocks, 11 headshots, 11 revive, 5,913 total heal, 176 troubles, 3 absoluted, and for the longest elimination, it has to be 379 meters for this match. I'm not sure if it's gonna be beaten on the next match because this is a pretty long elim, Zani.
I'm kind of what I'm really surprised. Throwables kind of got cut into half. It's just
Mhm.
176. But here, MVP of the match, it's gonna be Mod from a Syndicate with 6 eliminations, 665 damage, survival time of 27 minutes and 47 seconds, knockouts of 4, team contribution of 32%. So congratulations once again for Mod. But basically any player from Syndicate could have probably had the MVP. I mean, talking about how many eliminations each player had in that team. Some of them even have more eliminations than teams have eliminations in this whole map. So, you know what? It's just an amazing team that we see from Syndicate. Syndicate did move forward to South Asia in the previous season, so I do have high hopes for them. But there we go. We got the match rankings. Number one will be Syndicate at 29, and huge drop to OPEX at 15. SDMZ has 12. DMT huge drop once again to 6, alongside LFLVN. And then number 6 we have Game Over Esports with 4. Love and Akamo with 4. Skyforce with 4. We should be seeing page number 2 really soon. Probably another 4. Okay, it's just a 3. TM7 does have 3. Anteku, Lovin's FTR, Oxford, we each have 2. X7, X7 Vnox have 1. And LFAKAZai and FNTC unfortunately got 0. So that's why I was a little bit confused. X7 and X7 Vnox are two different teams. Okay, there we go. I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, I'm
Mhm.
just taking a look at the match rankings once again. So that's pretty much it. Congratulations once again to Syndicate for racking up so many points. Now I really want to see what the overall rankings will look like after this match. And there we go. We got the
Ooh.
overall rankings. Vnox is still last. Lovins FTR is next. FNTC as well. X7 and Taku Lovins TM7 and then Game Over Esports. That will be page number 2 of the overall rankings. And then now, page number 1, SDMZ still comes up on top. But, big but, 7 points away is Syndicate at number 2. Skyforce, a little bit of a drop to 36, but still at number 3. CMT at 25. Very near OPEX at 24. Very near LVN as well at 23. And Oxford as well. So that's it for the overall rankings so far from match number 3. Congratulations still for SDMZ4 keeping their number 1 spot. But will that change in the next map? That is the question that we want answered, Sam.
Yeah, but yeah, for now, this is the overall rankings, and this is the LM's top leader. Flanky with 15 limbs, Agent with 13, Zeeks with 12, and Sin AO with 11. This is the top leaders for day one post match three. But yeah, this is it for the top LMs leader. Maybe we should see other assets from now on. And yeah, for this game, I should say this is a really nice game. But let's see for the next games because teams can actually change their strategies. Teams can actually change their gameplay on Miramar. This is no more Erangel, this is a Miramar. We're going to the desert. We are gonna find the salamanders. But yeah, this is it. We're gonna see you soon when the timer runs out. And this is it. Peace out. See you soon.
We just saw an accident with a car. Hold on, we got a shotgun into face as well. There's already several casualties. 2 down on the side of Sky's game, and now it's not looking good for them. Alright, Toma got 1. They got the TBS in hand with 16 ammo. Not looking good. Toma, what are you gonna do? You're surrounded and all. Hold on. This in hand with 16 ammo. Not looking good. Toma, what are you gonna do? You're surrounded and all. Hold on. Got 1. Hold on. He's cooking. Okay, one more. One versus one. Oh, the DK is in a little bit of trouble. Rolex giving the sprays. They're giving away their location, and Rolex exactly is taking the heat from that. 10 HP left, and there we go. They go onto the ground, and I don't know if the brass
Being FDR going for defense, it's gonna be hard because TM7 has already have a better position than them. Nothing giving an initiation with the AUGA3, giving the jump shot, but he is actually done. He's done. Initiation with the AUGA3, giving the jump shot, but he is actually done. He's done for good. But Raze again and again at the backside, he is almost rotating. But yeah, for now, I do really
as well. So we're down to 13 teams as of this moment. 36 players left. That's 14 minutes in. That's actually kind of surprising. But here I see MZ1.
yeah, also waiting for the perfect moment to actually steal a kill or stall a kill. Because of this, AO is at the upper side, and if Utah has the perfect moment, he could get 2 knocks, and this is the perfect moment. AO is not taken down, but it's finally taken down by Utah.
In position, Lovins towards their north, and Kamikaze's trying to hide through the smokes, through this boulder, and oh my goodness, there we go. One really nice positioned grenade, and Anteku's gone. We have 8 teams left.
And again, it's not connecting anytime soon, and Isutate's taken down. But for now on, we could actually see Maito Ezio taken down in this moment. Ilan on the backside, so waiting it in again and again. But Maito, he is not. Really nice cut for now on. But oh my god, see, the scout brings the friend. And I think this will be the end of Ilan because they've pushed. It's a 1v2 Ilan. Popping up some nades up front, going to the mod side. But mod is using as a bait and AO. And Luciano grab for now. Oh my god, that is bad. He is getting some eliminations. Maat at the backside. Oh, he is taking one, and one more team is eliminated. Game over is eliminated.
One got taken out from that grenade, but I can see a bunch of things. Oh my goodness, we just saw an accident with a car. Hold on, we got a shotgun into face as well. There's already several casualties. 2 down on the side of Sky's game, and now it's not looking good for them. Alright, Tomaga won. They got the TBS in hand with 16 ammo. Not looking good. Toma, what are you gonna do? You're surrounded and all. Hold on. This in hand with 16 ammo. Not looking good. Toma, what are you gonna do? You're surrounded and all. Hold on. Got one. Hold on. He's cooking. Okay, one more. One versus one. Oh, the DK is in a little bit of trouble. Rolex giving the sprays. They're giving away their location, and Rolex exactly is taking the heat from that. 10 HP left, and there we go. They go onto the ground, and I don't know if the brass
Being FDR going for defense, it's gonna be hard because TM7 has already have a better position than them. Nothing giving an initiation with the AUGA3, giving the jump shot, but he is actually done. He's done. Initiation with the AUGA3, giving the jump shot, but he is actually done. He's done for good. But Raze again and again at the backside, he is almost rotating. But yeah, for now, I do really
as well. So we're down to 13 teams as of this moment. 36 players left. That's 14 minutes in. That's actually kind of surprising. But here I see MZ1.
yeah, also waiting for the perfect moment to actually steal a kill or stall a kill. Because of this, AO is at the upper side, and if Utah has the perfect moment, he could get 2 knocks, and this is the perfect moment. AO is not taken down, but it's finally taken down by Utah.
In position, Lovins towards their north, and Kamikaze's trying to hide through the smokes, through this boulder, and oh my goodness, there we go. One really nice positioned grenade, and Anteku's gone. We have 8 teams left.
Again, it's not connecting anytime soon, and Isutate's taken down. But for now on, we could actually see Maito Ezio taken down in this moment. Ilan on the backside, so waiting it in again and again. But Maito, he is not. Really nice cut for now on. But oh my god, see, the scout brings the friend, and I think this will be the end of Ilan because they've pushed. It's a 1v2 Ilan. Popping up some nades up front, going to the mod side. But mod is using as a bait and AO. And Luciano grab for now. Oh my god, that is bad. He is getting some eliminations. Maat at the backside. Oh, he is taking one, and one more team is eliminated. Game over is eliminated.
One got taken out from that grenade, but I can see a bunch of things. Oh my goodness, we just saw an accident with a car. Hold on, we got a shotgun into face as well. There's already several casualties. Two down on the side of Sky's game, and now it's not looking good for them. Alright, Toma got one. They got the PBS in hand with 16 ammo. Not looking good. Toma, what are you gonna do? You're surrounded and all. Hold on. This in hand with 16 ammo. Not looking good. Toma, what are you gonna do? You're surrounded and all. Hold on. Got one. Hold on. He's cooking. Okay, one more. One versus one. Oh, the AK is in a little bit of trouble. Rolex giving the sprays. They're giving away their location, and Rolex exactly is taking the heat from that. 10 HP left, and there we go. They go onto the ground, and I don't know if the brass
Being FTR going for defense, it's gonna be hard because TM7 has already have a better position than them. Nothing giving an initiation with the AUGH3, giving the jump shot, but he is actually done. He's done. Initiation with the AUGH3, giving the jump shot, but he is actually done. He's done for good. But Raze again and again at the backside, he is almost rotating. But yeah, for now, I do really
as well. So we're down to 13 teams as of this moment. 36 players left. That's
that is a
14
cockroach.
minutes in. That's
Hello guys, we're back in PMNC Maldives. Well, yeah, guys, I'm really sorry if there's any inconvenience because there's cool crutch at my side. But guys, we're not taking for so long because we're gonna go to Miramar and you can find there's cool crutch friend. There's Salamander in Miramar. But yeah, guys, without further ado, let's go to our map. But Annie, what are you thinking of Miramar from now on?
no, I mean Miramar is like totally different from Orondo, totally different from Erangel, and actually Erangel there was a lot of early game engagement. So that the question I have right now is, will it be the same? Will there be a bunch of eliminations before minute 5? That is the question right now. But of course, we're seeing the flight path, yes, from the east going on to the west. They're all just kind of chilling about. Everyone's dropping off, and some teams kind of clustering towards the coast. No one's really taking the Partona or the Los Leones area except for X7. X7 might be going for Los Leones, and then there's another clustering going towards the area of El Pozo. But there we go. We got the first circle so far. There's a lot of teams already inside, kind of halving the lineup actually. There's some teams that are quite outside, but no worries. As long as they have the cars, as long as they can go ahead and get the resources that they need, they don't really have to worry about the first circle. The first few circles, in fact, for maybe a couple of minutes, maybe comfortably 10 minutes, you can still ignore that blue zone damage. But I did see someone shooting with their gun a while ago. I'm kind of seeing some bullets being bombarded on this really nice car, so I'm kind of concerned what is happening over here. But yes, La Cuadrillera, it's a little bit of a mess. Elon managed to get away, however, and Elon does have one kill already. So yes, we do have some early game engagements, but for now, not seeing anything coming back after that.
Yeah, but for now on, we could actually see Elon just rotating Annie. And just like what you said, you don't see anything coming back soon. But yeah, for now, I guess teams are just rotating here and there. Not sure what are they gonna do. But what am I thinking, Annie, is I think we need to actually fix how the team's gonna play because what I can see here, teams are not playing by the objective. Teams are not playing by their targets, and yeah. I think this is will not be a really good moment for them. But LF Skyforce, they're at the third place. They could actually surpass as DMZ, but they need to play consistent. This is actually most of the problems in like this Maldives scene because guys, you know, people can actually be good if they're consistent, but consistency for now, I just see it in SDMZ, bro. I don't know what are they doing. I don't know what is SDMG strategy, but I'm really thinking that SDMZ, if they have the chemistry, if they have the momentum, I do believe they can do it. Any.
I mean, SDMG can do it. SDMG is just in their hibernation mode right now. I'm hoping to see maybe some more chicken dinners later on. Usually SDMZ can bounce back pretty fast. But yeah, as of this moment, I'm looking at Naeem all alone in this area. I think they spread out quite a bit just so they don't have to compete for resources, and that's usually their strategy. You know what I like to notice from SDMG, they do land in a pretty far out place, and then they take a lot of areas, a lot of land, and then they go ahead and get the resources they need. Oh, hold on, Rolex is in trouble. TM7 CEO, I think that was their doing. Actually, it's Reiji all the way from the back, and also Sky Anish just got taken out by Elon, but I think that's a separate engagement that we see a while ago. Oh, Nitro and CEO, they're gonna come in and they finish off Rolex, and Reiji actually still gets the kill for themselves. The rest of TM7 just a tad bit too late to take that elimination point, but they do have the resources to kind of loot about. So you know what? It's all gonna be good. It's all gonna be fine. We still have 59 players, way too many players actually. So nonetheless, we still have to stay in the waiting game. The players are still either rotating or getting some resources. On the off chance they're like Lovage right now, they're making the hunt for Oxford. And who is that? Who is this unlucky person that's about to be surrounded by Lovins? And it's going to be I can't quite catch their name, but yeah, who was that player? What in the world? Okay, you know what? I respect that because there are just some positions while gaming that's way more comfortable. It helps you focus. I completely understand. But who in the world was that? Shout out to you, dude. I hope you're gonna win just because. But yeah, okay, there was one down already. Lovins managed to take care of them, but they're not really worried about that too much. They know that there's another player on their team that's nearby, so they're gonna have to go ahead and take care of that.
Yep, for now on, but yeah, they're really locked in. And I'm not sure why that's guy doing
There we
that
go.
pose.
Who is that?
Yeah, but yeah, I think everybody has their own uh everybody has their own style of how are they gonna play. But yeah, for now on, let's see what are they gonna do, because despite their perfect poses and everything else, bruh, actually if that works, it works, Annie. It works. But yeah, for now on, we can actually see Syndicate. They're just rotating here and there. They're not doing some initiations for a barbaric or uh like uh, a desperate control. But yeah, for now on, Syndicate is also rotating, but Luciano is one of the players that is in Chubachera. I'm not sure where are they gonna go to, because they have a really big split. But yeah, at the comments we could actually see Hunter V5T, Sky Nido, my bro, loving Nido. I think Nido got a Fed Knight here.
Ooh, ooh. I mean, we'll have to keep a watch out for them. Game overs, just chilling. And they're not really doing much. Still 16 teams, surprisingly. No wipeout yet, but we do have to be a tad bit more patient right now. Game over esports, they're just gonna be chilling up in this coast. But as I remember, the first circle, I did see quite a few teams going in this area, so I'm not sure if there's still resources. But here, Antiku versus DMT, there's a bunch of things happening. Hold on, we saw an explosion, and now there's a team that got wiped out. 15 teams left. Antiku's just gonna be licking their wounds real quick, but it's a good thing they do still have all four of their players, so they can bounce back really, really nicely and go ahead and try to keep themselves ready for the late game. You know, definitely get a lot more elimination points at this rate. But yes, game over. I'm gonna suspect that yes, someone did loot that area already in game over. Probably knew that there's nothing left for them in that area, so they'll go ahead and just rotate out of there. They are within the circle already, so they don't have to worry too much about their time managed. But yes, we're looking at Akuma as well, kind of just chilling in San Martin, looking for any bodies. But they are in the yellow zone right now, so they'll have to keep moving later on, but not until they find something out there, not until they find information and just know that that place is quite safe for them. So I think they're gonna make their decision now. Some other teams are gonna make their rotations. So all that's left to do is kind of watch and see if this next circle is going to force an engagement or will it be another waiting game.
Yeah, but for now on, we could actually see Frenzy. They're just going in and out. But yeah, for now, I don't think They are doing a really nice move for now on. I think they actually need to go to the zone, despite we hadn't seen our zones for now on. Yeah, let's just see what is it gonna do, because we could actually see right here Chana is going to have some movements. I think he's gonna do a defense on this compound, but again and again they could never underestimate the power of team Anteku, or it's yeah AT. And yeah, for now, uh let's see game over Suit, because Suit's just like waiting it in. They're not doing anything much for now on, and yeah, I think Suit, I think he's not gonna do anything. I respect the other side. They are giving some shots from the back end, but again and again, I think they're just still waiting for the perfect moment to actually get some initiation in this moment. But again and again, Chana, Iron Man said they didn't give any more control to their surroundings, and I don't think that is actually good.
Not too good. Oh, speaking of not good, nothing's crawling up the ground. About to get finished off. Oh, throwing them into the ground as well. Not in a good way too. Unknown. Wow, 1-2, and nothing is going to get taken out. But on the other hand, unknown does have I'm not sure. Unknown still has a really nice angle as of this moment. So looking at who else is gonna be here. Bruzy is coming nearby through a car. Not sure if this is a good idea, and I'm not sure how far away they are from the next circle. But yes, nonetheless, a Brucey is right here. And I can see OPX. Ooh, I think there should be a Matu rather. This gets spotted. There's a lot of connections, but still, it's not gonna be enough to finish them off. They do have the opportunity of knocking them down. Pretty sure the rest of OPX can probably give them a save, but unknown's also up there. There should be another player from FTR just lurking about right behind them. And Bruzy's cooking up that grenade. About a second left to go. Ooh, unknown gets hit. And of OPX, and they're using Matu as situation. I'm Bruzy way too low on health, and that blue zone's already chipping it out. They have to heal up. Bruzy, okay, they managed to heal up. Matu's nearby. And Bruzy still takes them out. And there we go. FTR Bruzy does get one elimination. Booksy has one. Fortunately, they did lose Raze and nothing, so they'll have to work out with just this lineup for this situation. But yes, nonetheless, it's quite a mid-game engagement. And now let's go ahead and see if finishes off.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but for now, actually, Annie, we could actually see a Buri or a Burzi giving the initiations in there. They will give some initiations coming down. There you go. Burzi almost taken down. Hunter on the backside going in with the shotgun, and that's it. He's gonna be eliminated that fast, Annie. That fast, Annie. That fast. I am so sorry, but ooh, they also they're dead for now, Annie, because see the zones. But yeah, I think I know one guy that said the zone is gonna be the MVP, because despite wherever you are, at the end of the day, the zone is gonna be the MVP, because the zone is gonna be the ones winning all the time. But yeah, we would see Luzum Bot Pro here. They're just
Ooh.
chilling, they're just playing, and I'm really thinking that most of these teams are quite nice, and yeah, despite that, they also played properly. If we could see Annie, the top three has a similar pattern when they're fighting. We could see Sky, Sin, and STMZ. I'm having a feeling that this teams is the team that has a target base gameplay, so they have an objective of what to fulfill in a certain amount of time in a certain amount of match. But yeah, let's see if they could actually pass that, because Fnatic is waiting for Team Akazaya, and Akazaya, they need a lot of points to actually go to the top 3, or maybe for Syndicate they need to be consistent just a little bit to actually take over STMZ.
Yeah. There we go. Levens is nearby. FNTC crawling into the ground very, very carefully. There's Akazaya nearby, of course. So, oh, Soli's in trouble. Hold on, but Maha does get spotted. Yeah, he doesn't. Right spot in the open. How did he survive all that? Wait, way too long for that. I mean, Maha is very out in the open, but wow. All that, but nonetheless, fortunately, that was their demise. But here we have 12 teams left, 44 players left remaining. We already lost EMT, OPX, OXF, and FTR, unfortunately, so we're left with 44 players right now. Hunting them down. Oh, it's SDMZ. Alright, this is gonna be interesting because there's some pretty good teams right now on our screen, and now I'm really interested to see how this plays out. Flanking is gonna be the first in the front lines, and Amon's right behind them, and Agent's trying to get another angle, probably going on the sniper position. Naive picking up a grenade, and as usual, and so Naeem tried to put those sprays on. Aman does find one, however. Mahu Manu, all that's left. Orpheus Maha already got taken out, so it's not looking good for Akazaya as of this moment. SDMZ, all they have to do is finish this all off. Naeem, ooh, gets taken out from Mahu, however. There's Aman. There's also oh my goodness, Agent 27, always in a different angle, always just taking you by surprise. And now Manu, I think Manu can pretty much just get out of this area and try their best to keep themselves alive from some placement points.
Yep, that's true actually, Annie. But for now on, we can actually see Manu going in. He's going down. I think he's gonna clash with Team's Syndicate. But yeah, let's see, because it's still a 50-50 Syndicate for now on. They're just still waiting. But Eleva Kazaya, they, despite know that there is a player right there, he is quite intrigued by the position that this compound has to offer. Syndicate Mon is on the lower side of the map, and actually, if Manu plays it smart enough, they could actually take it. But yeah, this is the players from Team LF Akazaya. Oh, that's from Team Syndicate. I'm not really sure. I think I'm really thinking that's from LF Esports, and yeah, this is from LF Akazaya. Akazaya Manu is there with his friends. But yeah, I think this is the last man standing. I'm pretty sure it's Manu on the cams right now, Annie. But yeah, for now on, I think they are gonna go for a slow game. And yeah, also for now on, we can actually see Nitro going in on the backside. And for now, we can actually see they're fighting Team X7. 3X on the upper side is gonna fight Business. He is going to give the initiation to M4, but that class is different. But yeah, again, Malaysian is going in. And again, the last hope of John is eliminated. It's a clutch. Pateku VX7 or X7 is eliminated. X7 definitely doing something amazing from Exodus.
We're pretty messy right now. I'm kind of having quite a hard time trying to catch up to all of this. Okay, Manu does get taken out by Mod from Syndicate. And as I know, Manu was the last person standing, so that's goodbye for Akazaya for this moment. And so, kind of looking at TM7 right now on our screens, kind of chilling about. Okay, I saw TM7. I'm sure I saw Botbro. So one of these players kind of changed their name, and one of these is Botbro. I'm not quite sure which one though. But yeah, kind of excited for TM7 as well. There's what is that? 8K. There, Akuma, I believe, towards the right, and then there's a green team to the left that could be OPX if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, we have the next circle coming right up at stage 5 circle. Everyone within this vicinity, they're probably going to have to go towards the south of this position if they want to get a move on. There's Antico also nearby, actually. So I'm kind of surprised. Ooh, it's God skin. Oh, Panda gets taken out. So it's that sniping action coming about. Reiji takes that kill for themselves. There's Exodus nearby. I don't know if Exodus can still be spotted. Okay, Scorpy. Just find one. Tryout does get taken to the ground. Gets a knockout on themselves. But Antiku here, Onyx does have all 4 eliminations still of their team. There's no other eliminations falling off right after that. There we go. There's our next circle, ladies and gentlemen. Syndicate so far, they have a lot of that circle in. And Game Over has a little bit of an area. X7's Enox is trying their best to settle in as early as possible. Oh, did they get taken out? I think they got taken out just now, so that's quite unfortunate. Exodus should still be there as well, keeping the team alive. So if Exodus survives, then their team can still get placement points. But so that's something that we have to look forward to. Exodus just hiding out. Now, wait a minute. Triad still alive. Trios definitely holding on to dear life. I don't know if there's gonna be a revive happening, but yes, AT is also there. So let's keep an eye out.
Yes, we were keeping trying out some key. Doesn't have much hope, but oh my god, what an aid from Anteku. Antonix 11 has 4 elimination with that nade. 6 despite that. Oh my god, Annie, that is a wonderful nade. But for now, at the hands of Onyx 11. Sky Toma is also there, but for now on, I think Toma couldn't do much. For now, we can actually see Onyx again and again being the third party coming in. Fnatic is also eliminated for this map, and AD, I think Onyx 11 is gonna give the initiation some of Ezio. Is gonna do some initiation instead. Maito has one down, and I think there's 8 teams left in the moment. The team is not eliminated, but most of them are gone, or one of them are, two of them are gone. We can see Anteku just still waiting. Maito giving the nades in, but for now on, Anteku, ooh, actually has three players from Team Anteku, but Maito gets the bait. Onyx gets one, Scorpy gets one also. Anteku is in a tribe. Thriving is the word for Anteku for this moment, Annie. We could actually see they're pushing with their M4s and their AUG. And from now on, Scorpio is gonna give some nades up front. But yeah, again and again, we could actually see the nade up front. But for now on, the nade is not connected again and again. He is gonna give a nade, and ooh, for now, that's quite nice. The nade's coming in, and LVN eliminated Danny. And this is the moment that Antico has been waiting for. 7 teams left, 10 ellipse underhand. Winner, chicken dinner waiting on the end of the game.
Definitely, it's coming closer because we do have 7 teams left, 21 players left remaining, and there's a cluster of top teams, and then there's a cluster of towards the bottom. I think that's the top of the second page. Cluster in the bottom. There we go. We got the circle. Syndicate still a really nice position. Exodus still holding on to dear life. Game over, however, just poking their heads right behind Exodus. Hold on, SDMZ might be in trouble. It's gonna be Skyforce going. Amon gets taken out. Is there gonna be a second casualty? Someone Needle from Skyforce might be in trouble. They're losing a lot of health. Thomas crawling right now. And Agent gets taken out, but there's a snipe from all the way from Anteku. Scorpy is gonna finish off Skyforce. So they have 11 eliminations. Anteku was 11 eliminations. These guys, all of a sudden, they're jumping up the leaderboards right now. What happened here? Onyx 7. I think this guy had 4 last time, and now they have 7. Scorpy has 4 as well. So it's just absolutely crazy. This is a money map for Anteku. Kind of hoping. I'm kind of rooting for them now. I kind of want them to win. I don't know. They're doing really well as of this moment. So yeah, 6 teams left. Let's see if we're gonna see the winner in chicken dinner really soon.
Yeah, but for now, we could actually see Game Over Spider. Game Over is there, but for now on, Game Over has 4 players indeed. This is the 2 players that is really locked in for now on, and I don't think they're gonna fight for much, but ooh, we could actually see Syndicate AO, sees an L right there. Other side, AO go to combat with the DMR and with the M4. He's pushing in, he's pushing in. Now on, we can actually see Syndicate taken down, and I bet, I think this is a replay from the production, but yeah, for now on, we can actually see going on the backside, but for now, we can actually see also Mad, he's going down from Team AK, and Lovins ES, Lovin Sakuma, yes, he's gonna clash at the upper part, and yeah, for now on, we can actually see Team AK is really waiting for the moments to come, but again and again, Lovin Sakuma Banu is at their side, but Banu is taken down, Banu is eliminated, and there they go to the lobby.
Yep, there's lobby. Now we have 5 teams left, 12 players left remaining. We got Anteku, we got Game Over, Syndicate, SDMZ, and X7. Well, it's kind of oh well, let's just not mind the assets. But yes, Mod will be basically riding this cliff, defying physics, defying fates, and now they're gonna be positioning themselves just right here. So they get 6 eliminations, doing quite well. And most important thing is they do have a lot of players. Not to say like SDMZ, unfortunately, Naeem's the last person there. Everyone else is spectating while Naeem is over here carrying the team. So really interesting to watch how they're playing out right now. Their phones are basically always on charge right at this moment. But okay, Naeem's right over there, checking the corners, checking the sights, and Naeem will have to move later on. In fact, they'll have to move in about half a minute. As I can see from the mini map, they are at the yellow zone. That's gonna turn into a blue zone later on, and they're gonna be in trouble. And Taku, however, going a little bit more proactive. I don't know where Ike is going right now. Okay, we can see Syndicate on our camera right now. Like, that's Ayu, as I can see. Zeke's over here as well, taking position. I really like the positioning of Syndicate time and time again.
Hmm.
Each map, it's actually something that I keep complimenting because they just have so much angles for themselves. Zeke, in fact, I think is in the water. Not sure why, but definitely a good backup for this guy. But yeah, as of this moment, that stage 7 circle is moving. So SDMZ's Naeem will have the toughest time as of this moment. Game Over's already making their entry, so that's gonna be a mess. And Ike actually gets taken out by Iron Man, so that's one down on the side of Van Taku. And Taku left with 2 people left.
Yeah, but for now on, we could actually see the fights coming in. The mover is going to be clashing with Team Anteku. One team, SDMZ, eliminated. They're going to the lobby, but Syndicate, I don't think they're going to do for much in this moment. But for now, we could actually see KO and Anteku game over at the other side of the map because they are actually quite near with Team Syndicate. Maad is actually right there. I'm wondering where is Team Syndicate at? I mean, where the splits are at Syndicate at? Because we could actually see the purple teams from Manteku is at Team Game Over. Maybe we could switch over to Game Over, and yeah, we could actually now on the Anteku is giving some shots in with the Groza. The Groza it's not giving in the damage, but again and again we could actually see Onyx still giving in some shots. The shots is not coming in that good and that fast, but Chana on the backside is also giving this Onyx taking down one of the players. Scorpy is also on the backside. Scorpy is also waiting for the moments to come. He is gonna push it in, but he didn't notice there's 2 teams that's waiting for him. And oh, Scorpy taken down by Team Syndicate. Syndicate and Game or Over, the 2 legends of Maldives that's available in this map. Let's see Ayo at the backside. I'm really interested in Ayo Annie because Ayo he could do backstab. That's really nice. But for now on, we could actually see Zeke. Zeke is just really waiting it in. For now on, we could actually see Game Over also giving up some nades up front. Mahad almost taken down, but Mahad is not taken down in this moment. But again and again, we could actually see Zeke going into the bottom part of the game. But yeah, for now, we could actually switch to Game Over because maybe Game Over has been backstabbed by AO. Maybe we could also switch to AO. But yeah, again and again, AO is the one that is giving the victory for Syndicate. The Syndicate has 20% of the winner with the chicken this time. I think 80% because 20% is going to GO. Maad is getting one more elimination. Oh my god. He must finish this off as soon as he can. He is gonna push it up. But for now on, one of the players is not really happy with the deliverables that he had from Team
Ooh.
Game Over. It's gonna be a 2v4, a 2v3, and yeah, I'm sorry. But for now, we can actually see Chana getting the nades in. They must be on 50-50 play because for now on, he is giving the initiations up ahead. But for now on, it is not integrated properly. The zone is closing. Ayo to the hole, but oh my god, it's an open. Iron Man is there. Zeke knows the information. Maan knows the information. I think he is gonna come, but that's it. Syndicate wins the winner chicken dinner again and again, and this is the winner chicken dinner from Syndicate. And it's a really nice game. It's a really nice result, and yeah, Syndicate proved himself that they can play consistently.
Oh man, that was really good. That was really good for Syndicate. They're gonna have a lot of points right now, and I think I mentioned a while ago. I was like, you know what, Syndicate, they're doing really well, but they can't seem to win their chicken dinner. And right now, they're proving me wrong. They got chicken dinner. They were climbing steadily the overall rankings already, but right now they climbed in with the chicken dinner as well. So kind of just looking at the venue as of this moment. Everyone is settling in, and I'm really glad that people are having fun. Shout out to the guy who was using the chair as a table and using
As
the
a
floor
table,
as a chair. I
there's a chair.
respect that. I completely understand
Respect
that.
the hustle,
I
Annie.
play like that. Yeah, I play like that sometimes. It's very comfortable. It gives you a lot of focus. I don't know what the science is before behind that, but yes, once again,
And
Syndicate,
if it works, it works.
congratulations. It works, it works,
Yeah, it
exactly. So
works.
congratulations. Congratulations to Syndicate once again. And so we should be seeing the team stats really,
Soon.
really soon. They're just
Yes.
floating about first. They're still
Yeah, but
floating.
yes, Zenny, but I think one of the players at the backside, I think it's AO. AO is gonna be the person carrying, and Zeke. Yeah, that's true. Zeke and AO has the most team contribution, I guess, with Zeke with 6 elimination, AO with 4, Mod with 3, and Luciano with 0. It's okay. Maybe Luciano is kind of a support guy, but seeing the next stats, I think we're gonna see the match summary of the impact of the game for the impact of the game. Let's see any for the match summaries. But yeah, despite this, Syndicate is always giving a consistent play. They could actually pass through SDMZ if they are consistent, and SDMZ doesn't have their luck on their side. But this is the match statistics or the match summary: 50 the limbs, 55 knocks, 12 headshots, 10 revives, 9,153 heals, 136 throwables, 3 drops looted, and 248 meters for the longest limb. Still, despite Miramar is bigger, the map on Erangel has the longer part. But yeah, this is the match statistics, and the MVP is it goes to Antonix from Team Anteku, and with 7 limbs, 973 damage, 27 minutes of survival time, and 4 knockouts, and 64% of the contribution. This guy actually deserves to be the man of the match.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this guy, time and time again from Antico, has been impressing the viewers quite a lot. And with the 7 eliminations, it's definitely a great number. And of course, survival time of 27, as you can see, the 973 damage. Yeah, pretty standard for the MVP. So, yeah, I'm really hoping to see what the next asset is going to look like. But once again, congratulations to Anteku for getting this MVP this time. But of course, we do have number one, a syndicate. I believe this should be the second page of the match rankings. So we got Oxford, DMT, and VNox, unfortunately, with 0 points. FNTC with 1. And there we go. We got page number one at Syndicate with the 23 points. Antiku with 16. SEMZ, a little bit of a drop to 9 points. Game Over Esports has 7 alongside X7, LFLVN, and rather Skyforce and Lovin's FTR each have 4 points. So that is it for the match rankings. And of course, this is page number two. Once again, there's a couple of teams, actually 4 teams, in fact, that got 3 total points. That's Akuma, Akazaya, OPEX, and TM7. Meanwhile, FNTC, as I said, does have 1 total point. The rest, fortunately, 0 points. We do have one more map later on, so
Mhm.
you gotta work a little bit harder. There we go, the overall rankings. VNox still dead last. FNTC following up. Levin's FTR number 14. Levin's Akuma at 10. So that's the threshold. Below Akuma, they're still at single digits after 4 maps, so it's quite unfortunate. But there we go. First rank is actually Syndicate. They outrank SDMZ by 7 points. SDMZ is at 69, and a huge drop. Skyforce 29 points away at 40. LF Lovin's at 30. Double O OPEX 27. DMT 25. Antigua and Oxford each have 21. As well as Akazaya actually has 21 as well. So that's a really interesting overall rankings that I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, but yeah, this is the top LMs leaders per match for day one. Yeah, we have Zeke with 18 eliminations. He is the MVP, and for now on, the FMVP from Team Syndicate, SDMC Agent 27 with 16 elimination, Flanky with 15, and AO with 15. And guys, this is our top match leaders for day 4 post match 1. We are gonna see one more match really soon. And yeah, let's see of what can we actually do with the players here and for the teams playing. But yeah, for now on, we are going to a break because we are waiting for Miramar to be hosted. The last Miramar, the last dance for day 1. We're gonna see you really soon, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Bye bye. Signing out now. I think that is actually good.
Not too good. Oh, speaking of not good, nothing's crawling up to the ground. About to get finished off. Oh, throwing them into the ground as well. Not good. Yes, nonetheless, a Brucey's right here. And I can see OPX. Ooh, I think there should be a Matu rather. This gets spotted. There's a lot of engagement, and now let's go ahead and see if finishes off.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but for now, actually, Annie, we could actually see a Buri or a Burzi giving they will give some initiations. Burzi almost taken down. Hunter on the backside going in with the shotgun, and that's it. He's gonna be eliminated that fast, Sammy.
Oh, Soli's in trouble. Hold on, but Maha does get spotted. The eyes spotted in the open. How did he survive all? It's not looking good for Akazaya as of this moment. SDMZ, all they have to do is finish this all off. Naim, ooh, however, there's Aman. However, there's Aman. There's also stuff like, oh my goodness, Agent 27, always in a different angle, always just taking you by surprise.
On the upper side is gonna fight Business. He's gonna give the initiation to M4, but that class is different. But that again, Maishan is going in. And again, the last hope.
Tico also nearby actually, so I'm kind of surprised. Ooh, it's Gardner skin. Oh, Panda gets taken out. Tico gets that sniping action coming about. Aman gets taken out. Is there gonna be a second casualty? Someone Needle from Skyforce might be in trouble. They're losing a lot of health. Thomas crawling. Skyforce might be in trouble. They're losing a lot of health. Thomas crawling right now. And Agent gets taken out, but there's a snipe from all the way from Taco. Scorpy is gonna finish off
For the moments to come, but again and again, Lovin Sakuma Banu is at their side, but Banu is taken down. Banu is eliminated, and there they go to the lobby.
Yep, there's lobby now.
That fast, but Chana on the backside is also giving the on Nyx, taking down one of the players. Scorpy is also on the backside. Scorpy is also waiting for the moments to come. Scorpy is also waiting for the moments to come. He is gonna push it in, but he didn't notice there's two teams that's waiting for him. And Scorpy taken down by Team Syndicate. Syndicate and Game. I think that is actually good.
Not too good. Oh, speaking of not good, nothing's crawling up to the ground. About to get finished off. Oh, throwing them into the ground as well. Not good. Yes, nonetheless, a Brucey's right here. And I can see OPX. Ooh, I think there should be a Matu rather. This gets spotted. There's a lot of engagement, and now let's go ahead and see if finishes off. Ooh.
Yeah, but for now, actually, Annie, we could actually see a Buri or a Burzi giving they will give some initiations. Burzi almost taken down. Hunter on the backside going in with the shotgun, and that's it. He's gonna be eliminated that fast, Sammy.
Oh, Soli's in trouble. Hold on, but Maha does get spotted. The eyes spotted in the open. How did he survive all? It's not looking good for Akazaya as of this moment. SDMZ, all they have to do is finish this all off. Naim, ooh, however, there's Aman. However, there's Aman. There's also stuff like, oh my goodness, Agent 27, always in a different angle, always just taking you by surprise.
On the upper side is gonna fight Business. He is gonna shift the initiation to M4, but that pass is different. But that, again, Maishan is going in and again, the last hope.
Tico also nearby actually. So I'm kind of surprised. Ooh, it's Gardner skin. Oh, Panda gets taken out. So gets that sniping action coming about. Amon gets taken out. Is there gonna be a second casualty? Someone Needle from Skyforce might be in trouble. They're losing a lot of health. Soma is crawling. Skyforce might be in trouble. They're losing a lot of health. Soma is crawling right now. And Agent gets taken out, but there's a snipe from all the way from Aitaku. Scorpy is gonna finish off
Thing for the moments to come, but again and again, Lovin Sakuma Banu is at their side, but Banu is taken down, Banu is eliminated, and there they go to the lobby.
Yep, there's lobby now.
That pass, but Chana on the backside is also Onyx taking down one of the players. Scorpy is also on the backside. Scorpy is also waiting for the moments to come. Scorpy is also waiting for the moments to come. He is gonna push it in, but he didn't notice there's two teams that's waiting for him. And Scorpy taken down by Team Syndicate. Syndicate and Game. I think that is actually good.
Not too good. Oh, speaking of not good, nothing's crawling up to the ground. About to get finished off. Oh, throwing them into the ground as well. Not good. Yes, nonetheless, a Brucey's right here. And I can see OPX. Ooh, I think there should be a Matu rather. This gets spotted. There's a lot of engagement, and now let's go ahead and see if finishes off. Ooh.
Yeah, but for now, actually, Annie, we could actually see a Buri or a Burzi giving they will give some initiations. Burzi almost taken down. Hunter on the backside going in with the shotgun, and that's it. He's gonna be eliminated that fast, Sammy.
Oh, Soli's in trouble. Hold on, but Maha does get spotted. Yeah, spotted in the open. How did he survive? All not looking good for Akazaya as of this moment. SDMZ, all they have to do is finish this all off. Naim, ooh, however, there's Aman. However, there's Aman. There's also. Oh my goodness, Agent 27, always in a different angle, always just taking you by surprise.
On the upper side is gonna fight Biz. He is gonna shift the initiation to M4, but that pass is different. But that, again, Maishan is going in and again, the last hope.
Tico also nearby actually, so I'm kind of surprised. Ooh, it's Gardner skin. Oh, Panda gets taken out. So gets that sniping action coming about. Amon gets taken out. Is there gonna be a second casualty? Someone Needle from Skyforce might be in trouble. They're losing a lot of health. Soma is crawling. Skyforce might be in trouble. They're losing a lot of health. Soma is crawling right now. And Agent gets taken out, but there's a snipe from all the way from Aitaku. Scorpy is gonna finish off
For the moments to come, but again and again, Lovin Sakuma Banu is at their side, but Banu is taken down, Banu is eliminated, and there they go to the lobby.
Yep, there's lobby now.
That pass, but Chana on the backside is also Onyx taking down one of the players. Scorpy is also on the backside. Scorpy is also waiting for the moments to come. Scorpy is also waiting for the moments to come. He is gonna push it in, but he didn't notice there's two teams that's waiting for him. And Scorpy taken down by Team Syndicate. Syndicate and Game. I think that is actually good.
Not too good. Oh, speaking of not good, nothing's crawling up to the ground. About to get finished off. Oh, throwing them into the ground as well. Not good. Yes, nonetheless, a Brucey's right here. And I can see OPX. Ooh, I think there should be a Matu rather. This gets spotted. There's a lot of engagement, and now let's go ahead and see if finishes off. Ooh.
Yeah, but for now, actually, Annie, we could actually see a Buri or Aburzi giving they will give some initiations coming up. Aburzi almost taken down. Hunter on the backside going in with the shotgun, and that's it. He's gonna be eliminated that fast, Sammy.
Oh, Soli's in trouble. Hold on, but Maha does get spotted. The eyes spotted in the open. How did he survive? All it's not looking good for Akazaya as of this moment. SDMZ, all they have to do is finish this all off. Naim, ooh, however, there's Aman. However, there's Aman. There's also like, oh my goodness, Agent 27, always in a different angle, always just taking you by surprise.
On the upper side is gonna fight Vince. He's gonna give the initiation to M4, but that class is different. But yeah, again, Malaysian is going in. And again, the last hope.
Tico also nearby actually, so I'm kind of surprised. Ooh, it's Gardner skin. Oh, Panda gets taken out. So gets that sniping action coming about. Aman gets taken out. Is there gonna be a second casualty? Someone Needle from Skyforce might be in trouble. They're losing a lot of health. Thomas crawling. Skyforce might be in trouble. They're losing a lot of health. Thomas crawling now. And Agent gets taken out, but there's a snipe from all the way from Agent. Scorpy is gonna finish off
For the moments to come, but again and again, Lovin Sakuma Banu is at their side, but Banu is taken down. Banu is eliminated, and there they go to the lobby.
Yep, there's lobby now.
That's fast, but Chana on the backside is also giving this Onyx, taking down one of the players. Scorpy is also on the backside. Scorpy is also waiting for the moments to come. Scorpy is also waiting for the moments to come. He is gonna push it in, but he didn't notice there's two teams that's waiting for him. And oh, Scorpy taken down by Team Syndicate. Syndicate and Game. I think that is actually
Not too good. Oh, speaking of not good, nothing's crawling up the ground. About to get finished off. Oh, throwing them into the ground. Yes, nonetheless, Abrusi's right here. And I can see OPX. Ooh, I think there should be a Matu rather. This gets spotted. There's a lot of engagement, and now let's go ahead and see if finishes off.
yeah, but for now, actually, Annie, we could actually see a Buri or a Burzi giving they will give some initiations coming up. Burzi almost taken down. Hunter on the backside going in with the shotgun, and that's it. He's gonna be eliminated that fast, Sammy.
Oh, Soli's in trouble. Hold on, but Maha does get spotted. The eyes spotted in the open. How did he survive? All it's not looking good for Akazaya as of this moment. SDMZ, all they have to do is finish this all off. Naim, ooh, however.
Yes, and we're back at 2026 PMNC Maldives Fall. And yeah, for now, we still have you guys still have us together here, Sam and Annie. And yeah, I think we're gonna go to our last map, guys, on Miramar with all the cactus and everything else with the dry map. And let's see what's gonna happen. I'm really interested in Los Leones of what's gonna happen because we pretty much don't see anything happening in the previous match. I'm really intrigued of seeing what's gonna happen there. And maybe compounds like Pecado, Hacienda del Patron, there will be some interesting stuff going on there. But Annie, what do you think of the last match would be?
Well, it was actually pretty fun. So, as expected, there was early game engagements again, and towards the end, that's where all the other eliminations were clustered in. And so, I was really happy for the back-to-back chicken dinner for Syndicate. Hopefully, they hold that momentum in, considering the fact that they do have the number one spot already. But there we go. It looks like that flight path has already started off. There's already some couple of teams dropping off into their favorite spots, and so It's actually kind of the same flight path, I think. Through and through, it's just gonna be a little bit of a remix of this. It's still east to west in this Miramar map, and so we might maybe see a similar game depending on where the circle is gonna end up, which is gonna wind up. But yes, we do have a bunch of teams already landing into the areas. I can see that a lot of them either stay within the line of the flight path or above, and only a select number of teams chose to go south. And I think Los Leones still it's just gonna be X7, and everyone else is just avoiding it like the plague. So right now, it looks like it's pretty much the same map that I'm seeing in the previous game. So let's see if we'll see the same early game engagements as well. And there we go. We got our first circle. It's towards the east.
Yes, the first circle is towards the east for now. Los Leons doesn't have a lot to do and a lot to say, but actually, we could actually see Antonix from Anteku there. But for now on, I think we could see FDR nothing at the upper side of the left side of the map, and game over goes to Cruz de Valle. Let's see who is the team that is actually capable of getting the win with the chicken dinner for now on, because the zone is quite biased to the left side, to the right side, Danny. And for now on, as DMC, not sure of what they're doing. They need to go to the top 5 if they want to have their place on the throne. VX is also at the right side of the map. TF7CO, Reiji is also there, but Anteku, I think they're gonna fight with Sin or Syndicate soon. I'm not really sure of what's gonna happen here, but yeah, I think Syndicate Luciano is one of the players that is gonna clash, because I'm seeing that they're overlapping with some purple team. I'm not really sure from the map feed, but yeah, we could actually see something here. But I think from now on, there is no clashes, Annie. So teams are just sticking by one. And yeah, for now, I think OPEX game over. They have no nothing in this game. There's no will to fight.
Yep. And mostly everyone's kind of chilling. Surprisingly, not seeing the early game engagements that I was hoping for, just like in the previous game. But yes, nonetheless, this kind of looks like more or less the same game as we saw in the previous match, but it's not turning out the same way as the last one. There's no big casualties that I'm seeing, especially in the first few minutes. Nonetheless, everyone's just going ahead and gathering resources. As you can see, there aren't any huge what are how can you say this? There aren't any huge movements all around the map, and we're seeing El Azahar. We got Opex kind of looting the place up. They're still comfortably inside of the circle, so they don't have to worry too much about rotations later on. Even Unknown does have a vehicle already, but they're just looking for another place to cover, just so that they don't overlap with the same players and compete for resources. That's a really nice gun. That's a really nice skin
Mm,
for their gun. That's really fancy, actually. I want that skin. But yeah,
it's
that's it
expensive.
for that's it for the teams. They're just looting about Sam.
Yep, they're still looting, and as I expected, there's nothing that they could actually expect. Because notice, like when the teams are when the teams are in a fast tempo, they will be really fast. But if they are not in a fast tempo, they will go really slow. And this is what's happening for now on, and I don't think this is good, because this is still stage one. 63 players. I guess one has been eliminated because the lifestyle is not there, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, 63 players, and we could actually see Syndicate on the offline. They are currently using their devices to play, and yeah, from now on, we can actually see AK Ash PX. One of the players is taken down. Line Yummy going in for a close combat with Winchester, finishing one of the players indeed. And for now on, I guess they have one elimination, two players eliminated. VX gets one elimination. That's a really nice initiation beforehand. But yeah, for now on, I think Venox, yeah, they have one elimination, and I'm not really sure. They have 16. They're at the 16th position, any. And yeah, let's see. I hope they could improve time to time. But yeah, notice that they only have 5 match left, and that's not a lot of time for them, Annie.
Definitely not a lot of time. This is their last chance today, and tomorrow they only have 5 maps left to go. So it's a little bit of a brutal grand finals for this PMNC. So only got 10 chances to prove yourself, and so there's a lot of room to make mistakes. And you definitely don't want to slack off even on day one. There's no testing the waters maps, nothing like that. You have to go straight into farming, into basically carving out those points, getting as much points as possible for your teams in the overall rankings. So that's exactly what everyone is doing right now. SDMZ at number 2, they're still safely within the threshold of qualifying to move forward into the PM and CSA, but still, it wouldn't hurt to try to get a chicken dinner for this map, especially considering the fact that Syndicate's kind of quite ahead. And if Syndicate does really well in this map as well, then, well, it's gonna be a little bit to catch up. But I did see casualties here and there. Abruzzi does get taken out by Hunters,
Hunter.
just a knockout. Oh, there we go. Muxi gets taken out by Known. Alright, I really love the positioning of OPX, however. They have the high ground. FTR might be in a little bit of a pinch. What is this positioning? Nothing's all the way over here. Ran out of ammo. They'll have to go ahead and before they can do anything else. Oh, Frenzy tried to go for those snipes with a shotgun. Don't know if that's gonna be working out, but they definitely do have the scope for it. If I'm not mistaken, they need that scope alongside that gun. I think they probably chose the wrong gun. I hope they did. But yeah, nonetheless, OPX, they're going to be going ahead and trying to go for that. And I think they'll go ahead and rotate out. The rest of OPX is already on the other mountain. Nothing's over here. I don't know if they're trying to get away, but they will run into another team. I just saw another team nearby. So right now, all we have to do is wait it out, trying to hope FTR runs into something, and rather, since they're only 2, you better hope that they don't run into anyone, because they would be in a lot of trouble.
Yes, they would be in a lot of trouble, Annie, but the zone. Syndicate, I'm wondering where are they going? But yeah, for now I think there's AO still in there. And I'm really thinking I guess they should be really careful because notice this when teams are not careful and when teams are in the perfect state, they will have kind of a bad time than previously when one team is really over the moon, like when they have a lot of confidence and they have the overconfidence and they just they cracked up under the pressure, and that's not good. I mean, they couldn't do it here because if you know on the land value, I do really bet that there's many shoutings, there's many call outs to most of the teams, and that's where the fun is. But actually, if they don't have the mental state to be like actually fight, yeah, to actually fight and to actually have a have a good mental to actually yeah to actually do that. Yeah, I don't think that's it's gonna be good for them. But yeah, again and again, we can actually see PUBG Esports Iron Man here, and yeah, I think Iron Man is still on the slow moments in the game, but no except or Oxford Esports. I wonder what are they doing from now on because previously when we see the map, we can see Oxford Esports, and I'm not sure if it's a tourism. I think they're at the middle of the map. Let's just really see. Let's wait for the observers to actually see the teams. But for now on, I think game over. They're just really rotating. Not sure also where is STMC. We haven't seen them quite in a long time. Love it's also like we're just waiting to see. But the zone is there, and yeah, I'm really thinking Oxford Esports is gonna clash to Anteku soon. Because we notice this, guys, we still have a lot of teams here. We still have 16 teams with none team eliminated. But Minas Generals is the place where the teams stacked up. And I guess this will be a really, really bad place for most of the teams because teams tend to be really territorial over this component.
Yep. Oh, territorial is a great word, but yeah, have a lot of teams are really clustered at the center of the circle, as you've observed. But I don't know what is TM7 doing over there, all the way towards the west of Los Leones. Hurt quite a bit, but there we go. And he's going for those sprays. Race up against X7. Anish took quite a damage to about a quarter health left. Nido does need to be revived. Not sure if this is a good spot to revive, but there we go. Anish is actually doing it right now. Vinox right here. Skyforce is quite nearby. Don't see another team, so X7 should be good to go. Vinox rather should be good to go in this position. I'm not sure if there's gonna be one coming from their backside, so kind of confident in these guys and these guys' positionings. But I do see another team. It was a yellow team. I wasn't sure who that team player was, but nonetheless. Looks like Iron Man does get nothing. Ooh, nothing gets taken out by Iron Man. Gets eliminated, confirmed as well. So, that's it. So far, the kill feed. Ooh, Race has a really good sideline on game over. Now, this could be a really nice. Is hard to get the confirmation, especially with game over, with the rest of the teammates so nearby. They can go ahead and revive their teammates so easily. But here, TM7, they're still rotating, and I think they have enough resources to tank this. But this is a stage 3 circle. In half a minute, that's gonna turn into stage 3 circle closing in. I think they have enough time. There we go, we're out of the woods already. There's Akazaya nearby. You better hope that Akazaya would go aggressive because I'm seeing Trya. Trya's actually half health right now. Oh, Raze does take out Give Over, I think, and it's gonna be FTR that will be wiped out in this situation. So that should be it for the last couple of minutes, and everyone is back to looting.
Yep, everyone is going back to looting because Annie, I don't know, I think they're just really chill actually in this particular moment. But Game Over Esports, Spiders, they have 2 eliminations, and I'm thinking that's actually not bad for Game Overs because you could actually see they have a few eliminations in their hands, and yeah, I think they need to loot heal wise because see, Spiders, he only have 20 bandages with no medkit and to no first aid kit, and I don't think that's really good for them because notice this, when in Miramar, I think having a lot of things to do is fun. But oh my god, there's Nu! Hi Nu! Yeah, Nu is really handsome in this moment. He's really happy either. But yeah, hello Nu. Oh my god, I'm really happy to see him. But yeah, the best graphic designer in all of Maldives. But somebody is bad in the group chats. But yeah, again and again, we can actually see them rotating here and there. STFC Naimi, they are still rotating. And Deku, DPX, I think many of the teams are still outside the zone. They need to go to the zone real quick. Because what? Because, yeah, when the zone closes more, there's no more joking anymore.
There's no more joking, definitely not joking, especially since this last game is gonna be so crucial for the teams. Okay, got Nemo rather from a get taken down rather. I'm still seeing 58 players, so that's way too many. Oh, got ran over. Maito actually secures that elimination with a brutal elimination. That's a little bit of a brutal end, but it is what it has to be a winner. There has to be a loser. There we go. Lovin does have the high point, but solely gets spotted. It's a lot of damage taken. It's a good resource to clean that up. There we go. Unknown gets taken out by MT. Solely back at it with their 8x. All right. Can scope that out. No, nothing connecting. Oh, there's a body nearby, but there's still no connections. Not too clean on the aiming back. Yes, okay, there's another movement over there. 7x, trying to get this in. Unfortunately, 7x only has a 3x scope on their gun right now. They'll have to make do. OPX might be in a bit of a trouble. I can see one of their players on the red. They do need to get revived. Despite all this, we're still seeing a number of players in the 50s, 56 in fact. We're 15 minutes in. I'm kind of surprised actually. This is moving quite slowly in comparison to the other maps that we had today. So we're gonna have to get a whole deal of patience right now. This will be a while, Sam. We're gonna be here a while.
It's gonna be quick. I hope so, because Annie, see the zone. Zone is not really coordinating with most of the teams because if you could open, oh, what was that?
What
Because
just
if you could,
happened?
yeah, well, I don't know what just happened. Yeah, the production is also confused. But yeah, if you can actually see here, OPX Hunter is also there. I think they're gonna go for a fight with Team LVN from Team OPEX, but not really sure if the zone is gonna change in a few moments. 1 minute and 43 seconds. I'm not really thinking that's a quick time, but still, something is something. But from now on, we can actually see Frenzy right here. Frenzy is also trying to give an information, but Syndicate is, I think, it's a long range fight with the TM7. Zeke at the backside is crouching down. Fnatic is there. It's everybody versus everybody for now, Annie, because the 15 teams have phase 4, and in a few minutes, it's going to be phase 5. And if it's phase 5, Annie, teams will be clashed left and right, and it will not be pretty.
It's definitely not pretty right now. Goku does snipe out Luciano back there. Not looking pretty good, but still does the job. But there we go. OPX on our screens. Frenzy goes on. See if they can get some angles in. CEO is in trouble. Iron Man takes that kill. Hold on. How many kills does Iron Man already have? Still two. Kind of like maybe I thought couple of knockouts on the side of Iron Man. But there we go, Habibi getting those sprays as well. Oop, we got number 15. Finally, at 17 minutes into the game, we still have way too many people. Way too many people. I think stage 6 circle is way too many people for stage 6. So, I'm looking at the circle. Unfortunately, actually, fortunately, still, a syndicate does have a good position. It just means if they're at the edge of the circle, they don't have to watch the backs too much. But the unfortunate thing is when the circle moves, they do have to get the burden of getting gate kept possibly. And there we go. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Syndicate will have to move, but to the right, actually, there's another team as well. Tryout should be the last person for Team 7. I don't see anyone else. Oxford and the rest of the teams are also there. But there we go. Habibi is just gonna cook up some grenades. That's smoking car. Syndicate is quite to their left over there. There's a bunch of bullets coming about. Where is that coming from? So someone's trying to target Habibi and there's a little bit of a pinch. Ooh, Zeke! Nice throw on the grenade. I think this should be in the end. Nope, didn't quite hit Habibi, but that was really close. That was really close for comfort. And we also have Syndicate AU rather. We're gonna be trying to hunt down some of the horizons, trying to see if there's any stray movement, getting information, getting possible eliminations. And Syndicate unfortunately still has one elimination only, so hopefully they can bounce back. They're already doing so well, but there we go. We got another elimination. It's gonna be X7 Vnox. We're down to 13 teams.
Yes, but for now on, let's see if we can actually pull it off. Ella Pakazaya is in the process. They are getting pressured left and right, but Ella Pakazaya has one clean shot to Team 16 up ahead. But oh my god, he is getting squished up like a sandwich. See Pakazaya getting seen. Luban right there. Luban is also getting it in as DMC Naim gets one right there. Fisherman, one of the players is taken down from the backside. This is in 14. I think one more elimination will be confirmed. And Fnatic Habibi, he is finding ways to actually give access or to get access to actually go to the zone. But hey yo, taking him down. Fnatic eliminated with only 2 eliminations. We have seen people eliminated time by time, and yo, from now on, I think teams are really consistent gameplay to actually pull things off, because if they couldn't pull things off, any 5 more matches is not enough to make a comeback. 6 matches? Oh, let's see. It could be okay, but 5 matches, it's gonna be really hard. But again, we can actually see Elon at the backside. They're just really for the teams that's available. I think OPX is near them. But yeah, for now on, I think OPX is not gonna fight with them. And yeah, for now on, I think we're gonna move to DMT. DMT I guess this team is quite nice, but LF Kazaya Maha with the base play. I think for now on, I think it's gonna be clashed by Team Awkward. For now on, stays connected, giving splash damage, but for now on, when she goes out, it's not there. But one of the players, Toddies, is eliminated. Ayn Tiago is one of the hopes left for Team Oxford, and the hopes left for Toddy from Team Oxford Esports. They must go DMT at the upper ground. Definitely having a really advantage right there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I love the positioning of DFT as of this moment. Well, we also have our cam as right now. So I mean, everyone's really being focused right now, especially since we are at a 21 minutes. So it's definitely going to be really hard to just brush this off. But this should be DMT on our screens. So they're very, very focused. And DMT is also you can see the performers right now on the screen. They're Ooh, oh, hold on. SCMG's cooking. There's two casualties that I just saw. Naeem does get taken out. Flanky, definitely playing a different game from Boss, but that's an elimination from LBN. Got eliminated off. Now we're on the single digits of the number of teams. Hold on, Naeem. How did this guy kick the bucket? Unknown doesn't find Amma. It's not a confirmation yet, but what just happened to Naeem? Kind of a little bit confused. All right, we have a little bit of a replay. Naeem, yes, they get shot down. But why did it that confirm to 7x? I'm not sure why, but there we go, Flanky. Nice shots, as usual, and still does not answer my question. Why did it credit to 7x? But nonetheless, well, the game does say whatever they want to say. Rolex does find Nito. Hold on. Skyforce, you don't hit your own teammate, but okay. Nonetheless, they're still gonna go ahead and try to get Nido. Nope, Nido cannot be saved. And so DMT definitely gonna get the anger of Skyforce now. As you can see, Skyforce trying to get some angles in, but they can't quite find it. So I think they're gonna go ahead and go back to their cars and make their rotations. Maybe, or maybe they won't. Maybe they will. Maybe they
Yeah,
won't.
maybe
Yeah.
yes, maybe no. And let's see any what they actually do it. But yeah, for now on, we could actually see Pocote. Pocote going in, but Pocote is going in slowly but surely. For now on, I'm not sure what are they gonna do, because when I notice like teams playing here and there, I think it's gonna be tricky for the teams for to do any initiations. But again, we could actually see Aman holding it in, and I'm really interested when teams like SDMZ, the ones that's aggressive, usually goes to a defensive mode because they're defending this compound and they're really locked in. Naim, I don't know if he's the IGL or the scouter, but Naim, if he dies first, could be the scouter of this team. And from now on, we could actually see Aman just waiting on the backside, and OPX unknown is still on the backside. But for 30 more seconds, this is a call before the storm, and no teams could actually be alive in in this full moment. But yeah, again and again, they're just really awaiting the initiations up ahead, and of course 10 more seconds for them to just go push the initiations. And yeah, for now on, we could actually see teams are coming. Can you change the players, guys? Because agent at the front side usually have a lot of visions, but yeah, again and again, we could actually see team TMT at the outer zone. We could actually conclude that SDMZ might be the team that has the most percentage of the Winona chicken dinner because their position is in the prime menu.
Definitely. It could be a chance. The syndicates, yes, they do have 4 minutes. Hopefully they get a little bit more just to catch up. But Isuit, not very lucky back there. Just a knockdown. So hopefully we don't see that confirmation. But still, 7 teams and 24 players. 25 minutes into the game. So quite a lot. Okay. Anish from Sky just got taken out to get this confirmed by Aman himself playing the open. Sky. Toma gets disembarked from the car. Oh, the play zone takes them out. So, Hunter could have gotten that elimination. Quite a shame. Okay, OPEX right on our screens. Really good positioning alongside SDMD. The rest of the players will have to make the moves. As you can see, pretty sure that's Syndicate. I mean, rather game over. Trying to rotate in to tiny tiny circle, competing with 21 players. A little bit of a mess, as you can see. Not typically
Oh my
this.
god.
Why is game over clustered up like that? Just a while ago, the legs clustering, putting all their eggs into one basket. Good idea. Sprayed on Mud, finished off. Already. Okay, Mud. Time and time again, this guy keeps popping up. Oh my goodness, 3 down on the side of game over. 1 confirmed. Iron Man, very, very good. Don't think this is a good place. And there we go. Mud at 6 at ice suits. I think who manages to get the credit to this, but Chana also gets taken out, and Iron Man gets taken out by Zeke. Okay, there we go. And 30 left remaining.
Yes, 30 players, 20, 12 players live remaining now, Annie. And yeah, the teams is degrading as fast as they could. That's a really fast degradation in this moment because AO, oh my god, he's just really waiting for the moment to come. But AT or Anteku is right up front. It will be something interesting when we could actually see Syndicate fight with Team AT up ahead. But for now on, we can actually see AO giving the initiation soon. Unknown, it's also there. Asian on the backside, it's also there. Oh my god, everybody knows everybody's positions. It's just the moments who could actually get the momentum and actually pull this off. Because noticing this unknown going on the backside. Oh my god, one of the players is also not there. But yeah, unknown for now on. I think they're gonna make a slow setup because in this 1 minute is a do or die situation, and they need to push. They cannot hold it up for that long because we could actually see unknown coming in hot, and yeah, he is gonna use the car to go in the zone. I think they're gonna clash, but okay, let's see as DMZ will get some eliminations indeed because you can see one of the players indeed giving the initiation. Now it's not connected yet. We could actually see one of the players showing it up front. And for now on, this goal is not going to connect. We can actually see the initiations going in. And for now on, we can see one of the players again and again taken down on the side of the map. Actually, one of the things is going to connect. It's a trade talk. Oh my god, that guy isn't knocked out. But for now, there's supporting utilities like Molly's or maybe Flash at some point. But for now, this is a fake nade given in with the smokes. But this is it. This will it explode.
Oh
But
no.
oh, that was a really nice save. But but this own nade, he's gonna be taken down. Blanky doesn't do much, but Opex is eliminated. It's a 1v1, Nanny. One player alive. But yeah, Sin is doing some resets. They have two live players or two active players, but this DMZ is gonna reset. But yeah, for now on, you can actually see Syndicate still going on the backside. They're still low-key waiting, Annie. But yeah, again and again, we can actually see Ayo still holding in slowly but sure. I'm not sure what they could do. I'm not sure what are they gonna do. But at this point, Annie, we could actually just wait for the initiations to come one by one. Syndicate Ayo on the upper side. They're gonna give some initiations. They're gonna give some push actually. For now on, we could actually see agents. The initiation is gonna come, but no, the player from Syndicate AU is gonna wait. Oh my god, he will be bombarded. He couldn't do anything, but coming. The red zone is made. The red zone has been made, but for now, the Zeke the last is the last player available at that site. But for now on, we could actually see Zeke for Zeke now on the backside, and yeah, for now on, Zeke folks coming in hot, and yeah, let's see can they actually beat the
Ooh.
player, and this is it. SDMC opens the day, close the day. The first and the last winner is going to be taken by SDMZ in match 5. Congrats for you, SDMZ. This is amazing. What an amazing game, Annie.
Oh my goodness, that was an amazing last few minutes of the game. That is the top one and the top two overall going up against each other on the very last map for day one of the final. So that's absolutely insane. I couldn't even choose between Syndicate and SDMZ because they're just both so great. I mean, SDMZ, they were being a little bit too low key in the middle of the day, but of course they did get the chicken dinner this time. And Syndicate, they shined in the middle maps, in the mid maps. So that was really really nice to see, especially on the part of Syndicate. They did climb quite a lot. They were very very consistent, and even up to this time, they managed to garner so many points, enough that I'm actually not quite sure what the overall rankings are gonna look like after this. So with that, we should be seeing the assets really really soon. We're just gonna be loading that up. But once again, congratulations to our
For
very
Team
own
Mistakes.
SDMZ for doing such a great job. Congratulations time and time again. These guys have been impressing the Maldives PUBG mobile scene in esports time and time again. And of course, they have moved forward to the regionals before. So hopefully, they bring their talents forward as well later on. And so with that, this should conclude map number 5, and these are team stats. Naeem, 0 eliminations, 160 damage. I think Naeem got picked off a little bit too early on. That's why the stats look like that. 5 eliminations for Agent, 7 eliminations for Flanky, and Aman with 4 eliminations. There's a huge chance that Flanky will probably get MVP because of that.
Yep. But this is the way to win the team stats, Annie. After this, we're gonna see our match summary. I'm really thinking like there will be a lot of nades used. Yeah, 200 nades used in this game. 9,000 total heals, 9,600 total heals. 3 drops looted. 399 longest limb. This is a new record for this game, Annie. 23 total revive, 17 headshots, 66 knocks, and 57 limbs has been done for this match. And we will see the next. And I'm hoping we could see something new in the assets. I believe it's the match rankings. Let's see if it's the match rankings or the MVP. But yeah, this is our match statistics for this game. Let's see. Our MVP is Flanky. Of course, 7 elimination, 848 damage, 32.12 survival time, 5 knockouts, and 44% of team contribution is actually here on the MVP of the match for grand final match 5 out of 10. And yeah, let's go to our next slide. Must be the match rankings. And yeah, I think for the match rankings, everybody already knows that SDMC would be on the top. But yeah, for now on with
Second
yeah, we're going
page.
from the second page first. It was TM7 and Lovin's FT they got 0. Love is Akuma, they got one. X7 Vinox, they got one. X7, they got one. Fnatic and LF Lovin and LF Akasaya got two. But this is it. SDMC got 26 points in a game. That is really, really amazing. Syndicate gets 15. Double OPEX get 9. It's the same with Anteco Game Over got 7. DCMDMT got 5. LF Skyforce got 5. And Oxford Esports got 4. But for now on, let's go to our overall rankings for this game. We
Mm.
could see from the second page either Oxford Esports with 25, LF Akazaya with 23, E2STM7 with 15, X7 with 12, Lovin Sakuma with 6, Lovin FTR with 5, Fnatic with 5, and VXinox with 3. And this is for our top players or top rankings. We're gonna have SDNZ on top with 95, but only with a difference of 4 points. This is bad for SDMZ. Syndicate with 91 points. SDMZ must play by objective. SDMZ must play better in the upcoming 5 patches. LF Skyforce with 45, Double O OPEX with 40 with 36, LF LVN with 32, DCMDMT with 30, and Takeo is also with 30, and Game Over Esports with 26. And this is the overall rankings, and we are gonna see the top players of this match. I'm believing SDMZ will have the top players, and that's it. Flanky with 22 eliminations, Ayo with 21, Asian 27 with 21, and Zeke 66 with 19. And this is our top leaders for match 5, post day 1. I'm really sorry for the technical issues, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna fix it to give you the best production available. But yeah, for now, this is our top leaders for the elimination. And guys, we have wrapped this 5 matches today with me and Andy. For the ones that is in the venue, please give the admin support, go to the YouTube channel of PUBG Mobile Esports Asia, and yeah, press the like button, and yeah, you can smash the subscribe button if you would like to. But again and again, I want to say thank you for Ooredoo Nation Gamers that has supported us in this event, and also for PMNC Maldives. The top two is gonna go to PMNC SA, and the top two from that region will go to the PMGO. I'm really hoping to see new faces at PMGO. So I'm wishing for the best of luck for you guys to go to PMGO. How about what do you think, Eddie, for today? Today has been really fun.
Yeah, it was been really fun, and I know that overall ranking is gonna change quite a lot tomorrow, especially with how little the difference in points are in some of those rankings, especially rank number one and rank number two. I'm not actually quite sure which of SEMZ and Syndicate are gonna come up on top in the finalists. But yes, once again, that is gonna be a wrapping up. This was map number 5. That was a conclusion of our game. Thank you so much for tuning in. And do come back tomorrow around the same time to tune in to see how this finals of PMNC Maldives fall will end. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
I think that is actually good.
Not too good. Oh, speaking of not good, nothing's crawling up to the ground. About to get finished off. Oh, throwing them into the ground as well. Yes, nonetheless, a Brucey's right here. And I can see OPX. Ooh, I think there should be Matu rather. This gets spotted. There's a lot of engagement, and now let's go ahead and see if finishes off.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but for now,
It went all the way to the other side, but game over. Ice suit is just right behind them as well. There's two different angles, and there we go. Go did not stand a chance. We're still seeing 16 teams, however, so it's not a wipe.
so fun about Rondo. You can just run and gun and spray and pray because you always know you're gonna have a second chance for everything in this map. But for now on, Exodus is gonna give a fight for Team FTR, not Exodus, but Nox 7 starting phase. I think he's gonna call Panda, but oh. I think teams are getting to start. Yeah,
No.
teams are starting to getting some losses at their recall counts now.
Oh, Nox is in a wrong place at the wrong.
I think he could have only his hope coming in, but we can see one player going to the front, but the shotgun gets one. Yuta gets poked right there, but Yuta is also taken down from the side. Oh my god, a back shot has been occurred and for this map, and for now on, Mao is gonna throw one nade up ahead, but for now I think the nade wouldn't connect because the teams are really spread it out so far away.
Ooh, and this is what I love about well and alive. Luban, I guess, is somewhere out there as well. So although there's still a bunch of vultures coming about, pretty sure there's another team. Ooh, Ian Tiago's in trouble. Habibi got
Waiting on the lower side. I'm not sure game over is right there. It's a 2v1. And yeah, I'm really thinking that Zeke, if he is sneaky enough, he could get one.
Ooh.
And this is it. Game over. Isute
What?
is taken down. Pockete from the other side, giving the back shots, and he's eliminated. Evans and DMT, they're still there. And for now on, there's nothing for them to do despite the wait the zone to close. But SDMC is pushing in. Orphe is taken down. And Nakazaya is going to lobby now.
chances for this guy. So hopefully Raze gets a little bit more luck, or maybe the rest of FTR is gonna come by and try to save this guy, because this guy really needs their help. There we go. They got grenaded and finished off as well.
Connect for now on. VX, he's gonna push. AO still cooking the nade, popping the nade off, and the nade is not connected. The HP is not taken down, but it's a low HP. But yeah, with the M4, with the mini 14, with
Ayu doesn't quite know that they've already left the building. Maishan's over here. Okay, going in. Oh no, Zeke spotted him. That's not good for Maishan. Maishan's all alone as of this moment. And there we go. Who's coming in? And it's gonna be Ayu. Well, there's X7 that they could cross up against an SDMZ as well. All right, we're looking at FNTC. Oh my goodness! Right in the face, two down on the side of FNTC. Where is Goku? Goku's trying to get.
Is coming back to the place that he belongs to, and that's he's gonna go somewhere that I don't know. But Sin is waiting for Exodus to his at his checkpoint. But for now on, I don't think Exodus can live for so long. And X7 is eliminated in this game. LFLVN.
I think Apple should be from OPX as well. Machu finishes off Mahu. Two more people down. Two more rather players up inside of OPX. Gonna be one health. Rolex coming in. Rolex coming in with 10 HP. One bullet was enough, and I don't know what DMT is doing. I'm a little bit worried for their decision making. But here, Senzo is still alive. I don't know if this is a good idea, but it's working as of this moment. So what are you gonna do if the blue zone comes in? Ah, there we go. Someone was inside already. Goodbye, DMT. Anteku probably shouldn't be clustered like this. Solely could have peeked and then just shotgun everyone there. All right,
Oh my
one.
God.
Okay, will we
Solly,
get this?
that's a
This is
bad
not a
move.
good idea.
That's
Why did
bad.
you do that? That was bad. All right, Lanky, yes, DMZ's golden boy, and Mod gets taken out as well. And I think Syndicate might be in trouble. There should be one last. I don't know if they got finished off. I saw it was just not. Let's go ahead and watch out for which team is going to be falling first.
Ooh. Gonna get one. Gonna get two. Confirming one. Actually, Thomas takes out. Ooh. Gonna get one. Gonna get two. Confirming one. Actually, Thomas takes out. I think that's not gonna be good because Syndicate is eliminated for now on. Ox is really waiting it in. LF Skyforce Bakte. He's gonna give the initiations. He's gonna give a nade. And this is it. A nade that could be on point. And kaboom! One nade is taking one player down. Naheem is gonna be taken down. One nade is taking one player down. Naheem is gonna be taken down from the other side. But for now on, we can actually see Flanky on the on the up on Bakute's front side. I'm sorry guys, but yeah, for now LF Skyforce will take the winner when it's gonna there because yeah, Aman's taking one, Toddy is there, Anish is doing the shots also, but for now on we can actually see Anish going in hot with that shot, but Anish actually see Anish going in hot with that shot, but Anish is almost going to the lobby. One push is coming in, Anish is taken down, Amans is the last man standing, the last hope for LF Skyforce. Amans takes one, but it's gonna be 1v2. I'm not sure. The stats is kind of making me. I'm not sure about the stats, but for now on, we can actually see Aman going in. Luffy at the upper side. He is gonna be taken down, and that's a winner.
One got taken out from that grenade, but I can see a bunch of things. Oh my goodness, we just saw an accident with a car. Hold on, we got a shotgun into face as well. There's already several casualties. Two down on the side of Sky's game, and now it's not looking good for them. Alright, Tomaga won. They got the TBS in hand with 16 ammo. Not looking good. Toma, what are you gonna do? You're surrounded and also hold on. This in hand with 16 ammo. Not looking good. Toma, what are you gonna do? You're surrounded and also hold on. Got one. Hold on. He's cooking. Okay, one more. One versus one. Oh, the AK is in a little bit of trouble. Rolex giving the sprays. They're giving away their location, and Rolex exactly is taking the heat from that. 10 HP left, and there we go. They go onto the ground, and I don't know if the brass
Being FTR going for defense, it's gonna be hard because TM7 has already have a better position than them. Nothing. Giving an initiation with the AUGA3, giving the jump shot, but he is actually done. He's done. Initiation with the AUGA3, giving the jump shot, but he is actually done. He's done for good. But Raze again and again at the backside, he is almost rotating. But yeah, for now, I do really
as well. So we're down to